Alan, it's just fantastic to see you after quite a while, and I'm really sorry we have to do this over Zoom. How I wish I could be sitting next to you and see your new facility for myself. But thank you so much for making time. We wanted to join you so that we could all celebrate your great achievement. So thanks for being with me this morning.
Thank you for the opportunity.
When I first heard about you and the work that was happening in Durham, you were referred to as the Carpet Factory Church. So tell me about that, because that was your starting point, I think.
Yes, well, basically, when the church was started in 1980, it was difficult to find venues. But then eventually, this old carpet factory, which had started its life in the early 1900s with Durham carpets, was now empty. The company had relocated to new premises. And so here we have this wonderful facility in the heart of Durham, and took a lease on with that. And therefore we became known as the Carpet Factory Church. And we met in the first floor, which I believe was used as storage, and they had the looms for the carpet making on the ground floor. And it was a fantastic facility, which served us well for about 13 years. And then they redeveloped the whole area. The building was knocked down, so we had to find a new home. And we moved 50 yards down the street to a school building. And we met there for 13 years.
And then, Alan, in 2014, October 2014, I visited Durham for the very first time, was amazed at the beauty of the city. But I also stood in your car park, having just seen the present facility, and I was amazed. But already then, you looked across the car park at the joining building, and you had dreams in your heart. So
yes.
I remember you sharing, and here we are, fulfilled. Tell us about it.
Well, really, right from the very early days of moving into the Durham Centre, there was that dream. That we might get the facility across the road, extend the whole work, which meant we would own all of the bottom end of this trading estate where we are. But it was, in all honesty, no more than a dream. But as time went on, God started to speak into that dream, and we were given prophetic word after prophetic word based on Isaiah 54. Enlarge the place of your tent, stretch your tent curtains wide, do not hold back. And this same prophetic word was coming in from several different sources, all of whom were totally independent of one another. And we really took this to heart.
You now have moved into the new facility. I think, as you've said, about a 500-seater, big dreams. But it must have been quite a journey for you.
Yes.
Sitting this side of the computer, it sounds, oh, that was easy.
Well, when we embarked upon the project, we knew it would be a different journey to the journey we had coming into the Durham Centre. With the Durham Centre, all of the obstacles were at the beginning of the project, all of them. Planning permission, issues with the local authority, all of that. But once we got that resolved, the actual project developed in a very straightforward way. So at one level, you can say, oh, it'll be a different journey, but then you're not prepared for how different that will be. And so at the early stages, everything went really well. We had a very, very good builder on site. We worked extremely well together. And we were within weeks of opening the building. They came to commission the new heating system on the 1st of March, 2021. And basically, it was inadequate.
In terms of faith, what did you learn? What did the community learn on this journey?
I think there are two keys. One is unity within the eldership and leadership regarding what God had said. We were utterly convinced and united in the vision that God had given us for this community. Therefore, regardless of the circumstances, we were speaking with one voice. This is what God has promised us.
What would you say in a few sentences you are longing for now from Emmauel Church in Durham?
God's given us a vision for a community that is 400 and beyond, and a community that will both be receiving from the nations and sending to the nations. Some years ago, we had a prophetic word, and this was to do with the Durham Centre, but now is very much carried over to the Emmauel Centre because it's the same community, of the building being like an aircraft hangar where people would fly in from the nations, be prepared, be restored, be fed, and then they would take off and go back to the nations.
Very good. Well, Alan, from all of us in Regions Beyond, congratulations. And having seen the photographs, it's the most beautiful place, and just pray that it will produce all you long for. But also just to say on behalf of the nation, thank you as well, because I know as a church you've poured yourself out far beyond your own facility. And so thank you for that. And please send our love to the church, and from all of us, much love to you. And well done.